Hello and welcome to House Lux Estate, your go-to source for enlightening content. We are a thriving community dedicated to fostering knowledge and understanding in various aspects of life. Here at House Lux, we delve deep into compelling topics, unraveling mysteries, and shedding light on important issues that matter to you. Our content spans a wide spectrum, from lifestyle and wellness to technology and its impact on society. We're all about creating a space for learning, growth, and meaningful conversations. So if you're seeking a haven of insights and revelations, you're in the right place. We invite you to join our community by hitting the subscribe button and turning on notifications. That way, you'll never miss a moment of discovery with House Lux Estate. Today, we delve into a critical topic that affects us all in the digital age: the dangers of social media to your mental health. Social media, despite its numerous benefits, has a dark side. It's become an inescapable part of modern life, a platform for connection, expression, and information. Yet it's also a breeding ground for negative emotions and harmful behaviors. Today, more than 2 billion people worldwide are active on social media. That's more than a quarter of the world's population, scrolling, posting, and liking every day. But beneath the veneer of perfect lives and viral memes lurks a more sinister reality. It's no secret that the constant comparison and competition inherent in social media can lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. The quest for likes and followers can become an obsession, with self-worth measured in double taps and retweets. This can create a vicious cycle of validation and rejection, which can be damaging to mental health. Moreover, social media platforms are often rife with cyberbullying and harassment, causing distress and anxiety. In a world where everyone has a voice, it's easy for that voice to be used to tear others down, to inflict emotional harm from behind the safety of a screen. Then there's the issue of social media addiction. The instant gratification that social media provides can be addictive, with users spending hours scrolling mindlessly, neglecting real-life relationships and responsibilities, leading to feelings of isolation and depression. Research has shown that heavy social media use can lead to increased symptoms of anxiety, depression, loneliness, and poor body image. It's a paradoxical world where the more connected we are, the more isolated we can feel. In the age of the digital native, it's essential to recognize these potential pitfalls of social media use. The key is to use these platforms mindfully and responsibly, to be aware of the potential for harm, and to take steps to protect our mental health. Indeed, the impact of social media on mental health is profound and far-reaching. It's a complex issue with no easy solutions. But by shedding light on the dark side of social media, we can begin to navigate this digital landscape more safely and healthily. To understand the gravity of the situation, let's delve into some alarming statistics. An explosion of research in the past decade has brought to light the deep and often detrimental effects of social media on our mental health. Consider this. A report from the Royal Society for Public Health in the UK found that platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter all harm young people's mental health, with Instagram being the worst culprit. Instagram was linked to high levels of anxiety, depression, bullying, and FOMO, or the fear of missing out. Moreover, a study published in the Journal of Abnormal Psychology reported a sharp increase in major depressive episodes from 6.6% to 7.4% among U.S. adults aged 18 to 25 in the span of just 1 year. The researchers identified excessive use of social media as a significant factor in this increase. Now, let's shift our focus to self-esteem. A survey conducted by the Dove Self-Esteem Project found that over 60% of girls felt pressure to always look perfect on social media, leading to lower self-esteem and increased body image dissatisfaction. And it's not just about the young. A study by the University of Pennsylvania found that adults who cut down their social media use to 30 minutes a day showed significant reductions in loneliness and depression. But perhaps the most chilling statistic comes from the World Health Organization, which states that depression is the leading cause of disability worldwide, affecting over 300 million people. With the rise of social media use, this number is projected to increase. These numbers paint a grim picture of the mental health challenges associated with excessive social media use. In the following scenes, we'll break down these effects in detail and discuss ways to cultivate a balanced digital life. Stay tuned, and remember, knowledge is the first step towards a healthier, happier you. Now let's break down these effects and see how they manifest in our daily lives. Imagine strolling through your favorite social media platform, scrolling past photos of friends on exotic vacations, individuals flexing their latest purchases, and influencers basking in the glow of a seemingly perfect life. While these images may seem harmless on the surface, they can contribute to a phenomenon known as the fear of missing out, or FOMO. This fear can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression as we begin to compare our lives with the curated highlights of others. Let's move on to another common issue: cyberbullying. The anonymity provided by social media platforms can unfortunately be a breeding ground for harassment, hate speech, and bullying. The victim often feels isolated, powerless, and overwhelmed. The emotional toll can be significant, leading to mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and in extreme cases, suicidal thoughts. Finally, the pressure to maintain a perfect online image is another side effect of our social media-driven society. We are constantly bombarded with images of perfection, leading many of us to feel that we must present an idealized version of ourselves online. This pressure can lead to self-esteem issues, body image concerns, and even obsessive-compulsive behavior. These effects aren't isolated incidents. They're part of a larger pattern, a digital landscape that can be harmful to our mental health, if not navigated with caution. It's crucial to remember that what we see on social media is not always an accurate reflection of reality. It's a highlight reel, a carefully curated collection of the best moments, often glossing over the struggles and challenges of daily life. As we can see, these effects are not just numbers, they are real issues that many of us face every day. It's important that we acknowledge these impacts, understand their roots, and take steps to protect ourselves and each other. After all, our mental health is just as important as our physical health, and we owe it to ourselves to take care of it. With these dangers in mind, the need for a balanced digital life becomes apparent. Let's face it, in the age of smartphones and ubiquitous Wi-Fi, completely disconnecting from the digital world is nearly impossible. But it's crucial to remember that the key to a healthy relationship with social media lies in balance. Think of your digital consumption like a diet. Just as you wouldn't eat junk food all day, it's not healthy to consume digital content non-stop. The first step to achieving this balance is setting boundaries. Just as you schedule time for work, meals, or exercise, consider scheduling your screen time. This could be a dedicated hour in the morning to catch up on emails, or a few minutes in the evening to scroll through your feeds. But when that time is up, put the device down. Turning off notifications can also help. How many times have you found yourself interrupted by a buzz or a ping, only to find it's a new post or a comment on a picture? These constant interruptions can lead to stress and anxiety. By turning off non-essential notifications, you can regain control over when and how you interact with your digital world. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, prioritize real-life interactions. Remember the joy of a face-to-face conversation, the thrill of an outdoor adventure, or the tranquility of reading a good book. These experiences offer a richness that no digital platform can replicate. And here's a little secret. The world won't end if you don't respond to that comment immediately, and you won't miss out if you don't see that post the moment it's published. So take a step back, breathe, look around you. The real world is full of wonders waiting to be explored. Engage with it, live in it. Remember, your mental health is far more important than any online trend or post. Your worth is not measured in likes, shares, or followers. You are more than your digital presence. Balance is key. Find yours today. In this video, we've explored the dangers of social media to our mental health. We've unveiled the darker side of our screens, highlighting how the constant exposure to idealized lifestyles can lead to anxiety, depression, and a distorted sense of reality. We've dived into the alarming statistics that reflect the global impact of these platforms on our well-being. We've broken down the effects, discussing the psychological implications of excessive social media usage and how it feeds into a vicious cycle of comparison and dissatisfaction. But most importantly, we've emphasized the need for a balanced digital life. Remember, it's essential to disconnect, to breathe, to live beyond the like buttons and the follower counts. It's not about completely cutting off, but about cultivating a healthier relationship with these platforms. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to House Lux Estate for more insightful content. Until next time, take care of your mental health and stay savvy in the digital world.